Hi guys, welcome back to Only If. I am back. I got a wellness update. I want to let you guys know what's been going on with me, and just in case you're curious, what are some things that you could be on the lookout for if you're going through some of these same similar things. I'm 42, I believe. I'll be 42 this year. I was right. I'm not that old. So I'll be 42 this year. And this year, the beginning of this year, I really decided to work on my health. And the last time I seen you guys, I think it was when I got the mammogram. And that was back in March. So March 2nd is when I got my results that it was negative and I didn't have like any cancer or anything. So that was good. Okay, and then on March 7th, I started a new high blood pressure medicine. I have high blood pressure. I just haven't found a right combination of some medicine that actually helped. It will lower the bottom number and not the top. And that is the same kind of case this time around. Okay, so let's see what I got next. So I had a urology appointment on March 20th because they found blood in my urine, and it scared the crap out of me because they said that that isn't normal and it wasn't visible to the eye. It was like microscopic, so you only see it when they did the test. So I had to get a CT scan and a colonoscopy, and that was a big ordeal. So we did that, or we prepared for that, and then I'm trying to go to April to see where we left off. So the colonoscopy appointment was on April 17th, and the steps for that was I had to do a CT scan first, radiology, and for me that's a really scary. So I'm gonna get to that in 1 minute, but we're gonna go back to the beginning. So first I did a P-test in urology, and that was $520. I paid a $75 copay. At least my insurance covered most of it. Then I got just regular blood work. That was $149, and my insurance covered it. And I only paid $35, which was really good. I did the sleep study because I only sleep about 6 hours, and we were trying to figure out a way to get me up to the 8-hour range because sleeping well affects a whole lot of other things with the body, including weight loss and energy. So she wanted me to do this sleep test. The sleep test was $1,629. Like, that's a lot of money for a sleep test. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I have the whole video of me doing the sleep test at home. I'll insert a picture here just so you can see kind of like the craziness of it. But that was a lot of money, but my insurance covered it. I paid $0 with that. I scheduled I was having problems with my knee, so they scheduled me to see an orthopedic sports medicine doctor. I already had like bad feet, but at work, my knee gave out at work. And I love hiking, and I want to do a few trails and hikes this summer. So I wanted to make sure my knee was okay and was going to stand up to the test. So I went in, and it was pointless. Basically, he said that he didn't see anything wrong with my knee. Like, I don't have any pulled ligaments, or nothing's wrong with my ACL and all the whatever's in there. And that the best thing I could do is continue to walk and lose weight. I'm like, okay, this is a waste of time, because every problem they're saying you need to lose weight. No shit, Sherlock. Anyway, the appointment with the sports medicine doctor was $258. I paid a $35 copay, which I believe I'm supposed to pay $75 because he's a specialist, but they asked me for $35. That's what they get. So that's what I paid. I think I got billed for the rest, so I will be paying it just like in a bill form, not like when I went to check in. So now we're down to the CT, and this really did scare me because, one, I'm a person with low tolerance for pain. I've never had a surgery or anything like that. I've never been in the hospital, and I don't know, I have major anxiety. So the thought of having to do a CT and a colonoscopy was like so hard. So I'm going to kind of go through the steps of the CT in case you are scheduled for one and you're scared. So for the CT scan with the iodine, they put 1 milliliter of iodine, and I believe it was like a color iodine, into my veins. and you went into this like ring machine. So if you have a ring light or you've seen a ring light, it's a really huge one, like a donut shape, and your body goes inside of it, and it kind of goes over your stomach like this. The CT scan, the hardest part is basically getting the IV in your vein, and you can feel the liquid going through your veins. At one point, you feel like you gotta pee. At one point, it feels really hot. But on a scale to 1 to 10, the CT scan was not that bad. I would give it like a 3, 2 or 3 as far as difficulties and level of pain that you have to endure. And this is a person who do not like pain and do not like hospitals. So I was able to handle it. The guy that did the scan, he was so good. Like I told him, like I'm super nervous about the test and I have anxiety with hospitals. And he was just amazing getting me in and out. And I was very, very calm doing it. You do gotta hold your breath, and that's hard. You literally are doing these hold your breath for a minute, I think, and then letting go, holding your breath for a minute. And to me, right at about the minute point, it was hard for me. So if you can't hold your breath for like a minute, then that's difficult. But overall, nothing to worry about. So I did the CT scan. And then probably maybe a week later, I had the second part of the exam, which was the colonoscopy. That cost $108, and I paid $75 after the insurance paid what they needed to pay. That was a bit more hard for me. The pain, I'm going to say, was like maybe a 4 or a 5, still doable and bearable. So how it's going to look is you're going to go in and then you're going to, online, I did some research before and they said that they had you take off all your clothes. That was not the case with me. You went in and you took off your shoes, your underwear, and your pants. So everything from the waist down. You didn't take off your socks. And the lady gave me a sheet and she told me to sit in this chair. So I sat in the chair and I waited for the doctor to come in, and basically he told me what he was doing as he was doing it. I was super, super scared. So it started off as a chair and the nurse is moving the chair into a bed. I've never seen a chair that transformed like that, but basically my chair became a bed. It also raised up and down. So he basically said that he was going to numb the area down there, and the nurse kind of pulled my lips apart while he numbed it. He didn't wait very long at all, maybe minutes, and then he went in with the flexible tool, and that hurt. It hurt a lot. I felt it, but it was maybe some minutes, maybe 5 minutes long. We were in and out, or I was in and out of the hospital in like, say, 10 minutes for the procedure. They did take a very long time to get me in, so I'm not really sure how long we sat there, but that was that portion. And then future stuff, I want to let you know what I got going on. So when I got the CT scan and the colonoscopy, they found out that my uterus is 3 centimeters larger than normal. I don't know what that means. I did some Googling and that did me no good because it just scared me a whole lot more. So I was like, I'm not going to look at the Google. But I have an appointment scheduled with the OBGYN, which is actually tomorrow, where I'm going to go in. They're going to do an ultrasound, and we're going to see what's going on with my uterus. I will be shocked to know. My sister thinks I got thyroids. I've never been told that. So we'll have to see if that is true or not. But there you have it. That is everything I got going on medically with me, with all of the stuff I've been through, plus regular sickness like cold and whatever. But I wanted to give you guys an update, and in case you are encountering some of these things that I never have experienced or thought I would have to experience. I mean, I know as you get older, you go to the hospital, but I know now why old people are at the hospital. Like, as you get older, things start breaking. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the update. I hope it was informational in case you have to do any of these things and you're scared. I hope this video gave you a little bit of peace. You can do it. If I can do it, you can get through it. It wasn't that painful. That is going to be it for today's video. Bye, guys.